my survey platform, I'm trying to strike a balance of like how easy to make things, because I think on the whole, people spend way too little time with survey design. Like, it is not thoughtful enough. And I don't like that a lot of innovations in this space are just trying to make survey design like even faster and like even more thoughtless, right? Like, you even see a lot of big platforms now where it's like, create your whole survey with the click of the button. I hate that. You're asking people to give you time to like give you their opinions, their perspective. Like, you owe them doing a good job with your survey design. You owe them being thoughtful and intentional about what questions you ask and how you ask them. So like, I don't want to make it easier to just like click a button and send a survey. I am like anti that. At the same time, I don't want you to have to do like unnecessarily challenging hard things. For instance, I think it is wild that in the majority of survey platforms, you have to copy and paste your survey into it. So if you've like perfectly finalized it in Google Docs, you can't just upload it into the platform. You have to like copy and paste each little part over. That's wild. That to me, unnecessarily hard. For me, this is like the perfect place for AI, right? AI does a really great job at reviewing documents, pulling out what are questions, what are answer choices, and putting them into the builder. That makes your life easier. It doesn't make you thoughtless, right? But it just like removes an unnecessary barrier to getting your survey into a platform. When it comes to the logic, I intentionally have not built it out to automatically do your logic for you. And honestly, when I first decided that, I was thinking, I want you to have to go through all of your survey questions and make the decisions about logic. It'll also force you to review how the survey is uploaded to make sure that everything's right, because technology isn't perfect. So that was like my first inclination of like, yeah, I don't want it to set up the logic for you. Like, I want your brain on the logic. But there's also like a technical limitation angle to that I think will prevent me from adding it in the future. Is I don't want to make things like unnecessarily hard or frustrating. Adding logic into a survey is like baseline more challenging from a technical standpoint. And even with AI, for AI to be able to pull out the logic and how you want it to work and put it into the system and the platform, like, that's hard. I think there are going to be like a pretty big learning curve. It's going to be challenging for it to do it. I don't trust it to do it perfectly, or even like mostly good. Like, I think you're probably gonna have to get like heavily involved in the logic of that just by the nature of how it's set up. There's a lot of way people can format their questions. There are even more ways that people could denote what they want you to see or not see throughout the survey. So to me, it just seemed like too big of a barrier and like a juice isn't worth the squeeze situation.